Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm White Pointer and I'm back with another Final Fantasy VII Rebirth guide. This time, how to beat the Headcase VR Combat Challenge. This method doesn't actually need a very specific setup. No funny materia combinations or anything. This is by no means the only way to do this, but since it's so simple to set up, maybe it'll work for you. So to do this, I use a team of Cloud, Yuffie and Red 13, and this is all you're going to need. For Cloud, you need the Infinity's End ability, which you get from the Crystal Sword. That's it. I also had the First Strike materia equipped. I'm not sure if that's even necessary, but good to have. For Yuffie, you need the Blindside ability, which you get from the Savage Dagger. That's it honestly, though you might want to have a slightly stronger weapon like the Bird of Prey equipped for the fight. For Red, the main ability you'll be using is Sidewinder, which he starts with. The only other thing you might want is Stardust Ray, which you get from the Mithril Collar, and you'll need a strong weapon like the Golden Collar equipped. Now the only other thing you're going to need is to research a synergy attack for Yuffie and Red. I use Hack and Slash, which is available in Red's folio. And that's it, that's all you need. No, seriously, that's all you need. So how the heck does this setup even have a chance of completing this challenge? Let me show you. I use Yuffie as my leader here because that's who I start the fight with. Immediately lock onto the Mindflayer and use the triangle button to throw the weapon and begin pressing square to pummel him. Dodge out of the way when he gets close and be on the lookout for when he teleports, because he'll often follow that immediately with Astral Apprehension, which is a huge AoE attack that hits multiple times, so get away from him as quickly as you can. His teleport also breaks your lock-on, and you'll start targeting one of the experiments, which you don't want, so make sure you retarget your lock-on back onto him after this. Your goal here is to hit him 3 times with Blindside, so keep building ATB and using it. Just stay aware of his teleport shenanigans so you retarget him, and keep away from the experiments if they come after you. Once you've hit him 3 times with Blindside, switch to Red. Now your goal is to hit him 3 times with Sidewinder, but at this point the experiments are probably going to start using that stupid deafening screech attack. You need to keep an eye on them and be ready to press R1 to block it, because you're not given a lot of time to react. You can't be hit by this because it'll stun you and they will then use their binding attack and then Suicide Explode on you, failing the challenge. Blocking attacks is also required because you need to build the Vengeance Mode gauge. Once you've managed to hit him 3 times with Sidewinder, don't be tempted to unleash the synergy attack straight away because you might hit one of the experiments too and knock it out. You'll need to make sure there is some distance between you and them. Don't be afraid to run around a bit to lure the Mindflayer away. Once you're happy that he's far enough away from the experiments, execute the synergy attack with Yuffie. This will pressure him and do some good damage too. Immediately after this, activate Vengeance Mode and start going ham on him until he's staggered. Cloud should have full ATB, so command him to use Infinity's End while continuing to attack with Red with Vengeance Mode active, and this should put an end to him in the single stagger. After that, it's just a matter of finishing off the experiments, which you can do however you want. With the explanation out of the way, here's the entire fight from start to finish with no further commentary, so you can see how it's done.
Let's shake things up. Never help me out. Just here I go. Don't let him down.
Follow my lead. Go for it. I got this.
You're in good hands now.
And yeah, that's it. That's how I beat it, and given how simple the setup is, maybe it'll work for you too. The biggest things to keep in mind is to remember to retarget the Mindflayer when it teleports, block the deafening screams from the experiments, build Vengeance mode, and make sure the Mindflayer isn't near the experiments when you use a synergy attack. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with my content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.